was written in my genes, I'm the chosen one. The fine print said I might be the only one. It's a lonely road that I walk through. Things I pass on these streets will haunt you. People hate what they see, but it's all cool. People hate when I speak, cause it's all true.
Good squad, we back at it with another video. Today's topic is you gotta find what works for you. So in this world we live in, you know, more often than not, our purpose or the things that we strive to, our goals, our ambitions, are predicated on how things affect other people in our lives, or how we feel like we need to be in order to be a part of society, or just anything in general that includes other people's energy and opinions. And it can be hard to navigate through life and figure out what it is that you want to do, what works for you in your life, not what everybody says you should do or what you think you're supposed to do because of how the laws are set up, or how people's mindsets are set up, or how traditional things are supposed to go in this world that we live in. So my advice to anybody is to look deep within yourself and figure out whatever it is within yourself that you gravitate towards, and what it is that you want to do in order to fulfill your life. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. It's not anybody else's life. So you have to be satisfied with how you're living it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to live it by anybody else's terms and ideals, because when you do that, then you're not being your true authentic self. And when you're not being your true authentic self, then you're not living within your purpose. And when you're not living within your purpose, then you're not going to find peace. And that's what it's all about. When you can find peace within your life, things just seem to flow naturally and everything falls in place. Because once you find peace and harmony, then that's the energy that you're radiating out. And like I always say on my channel, everything starts with energy first. So when you get that down, you understand that you want to have your energy in a place of peace, harmony, and balance, then you'll move through situations in life with much more ease and much more comfort, because now there's not a whole bunch of things that you're concerned about or worried about or stressing over. You're operating on your own terms, you know what I'm saying? And just because you're operating in your own terms doesn't mean that you're not fitting into society or how the things work. It's just you're not allowing those things to dictate how you want to move and how you want to feel in every moment, you know what I'm saying? Because we can get caught up in that, you know, being a people pleaser. That's something that we all struggle with at some sort or fashion in life, is when you want to please the people around you so that you can be accepted, you know what I'm saying? And when you do too much of that, that's when you lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you therefore are not living in your true purpose, which is just being you. And when you're not being your authentic self because you're trying to please other people, or you're going out of your way to take care of other people so that they're okay, but then you're not making sure you're okay, that's when you run into issues and situations that you don't want to be in, because you're not operating from the right frequency that you need to be operating from for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it all comes back to you at the end of the day. If you aren't good within yourself, then you can't even begin to be good for the people around you, because you're not sitting on a solid foundation within yourself. So if you are anxious, depressed, dealing with a lot of chaos, then that's going to trickle on to whoever's surrounding you, and therefore you're not going to be able to sustain a good quality life like you would want to. But if you are a person who can find peace because you are moving and doing the things in life that bring you joy, happiness, and abundance, then you're able to help others around you, not only with your physical things, but your actual energy within itself. Your energy is going to radiate from you and is going to be absorbed by the people who are around you, which is why the saying goes, you are the company you keep, because whoever you keep around you, whatever energy they have, y'all are transferring energy between each other. So that's why you can have a relationship, a friendship, partnership within business, whatever it may be. And it could be the same exact thing. Like you could have a relationship with somebody and you might have an incredible relationship, but then when you move on to the next person, the relationship isn't even close to what it was. And it might not be the physical thing. Like on the outside, you might actually have more physical things than you did in a previous relationship, but energetically, the relationship that you had before that you might not have had as much physically, energetically, that made up for whatever you were lacking. So it was almost as if you didn't need the physical stuff, because the energy that you were getting was being fulfilled and filling you up on the inside. And that's where it really counts. You know what I'm saying? And then even within those type of situations, when you're operating with two people who have really good energy between each other, the sky is the limit. It's not even a limit. There is no limits to whatever they can manifest, because they're both operating and feeding each other with the same frequency of energy. So they're bouncing good energy off of each other, and it's just creating more good energy for them. To whereas if you are with somebody who's toxic, eventually, even if you have good energy, you're going to be drained, because that energy transfer is not equal. It's opposite. So one person is sucking up good energy while the other person is sucking up the toxic negative energy. So eventually you're going to be pulled down and dismantled, because it's not a good fit when it comes to where y'all are at that time and place within that energy. But when you can match yourself with somebody who has good energy, or something that has good energy, like a business or a job or whatever the case may be, and it helps to facilitate a good flow of energy within your life. Now you're working on all cylinders, because the energy flow is open. It's not blocked. It's not stagnant. It's not being cut off. There's not a whole bunch of drama and, whatever comes with that type of low frequency energy. You know what I'm saying? Since that's gone, now you're able to operate and maneuver within this world with a sustainable quality energy. And now you can make things happen just off the energy alone, because everything starts with the energy first, and then it transfers into the physical. Everything starts from the spiritual first, and then the physical. So however you feel on the inside is going to transfer and then appear in your reality. That's why they say as above, so below, which means nothing more than whatever your frequency is, or whatever it is that you got going on the inside, is what's going to come and show itself on the outside of your world. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you think as above will come down and materialize in the actual 3D world, so below. So that's really what it comes down to. You can create your own heaven with the way that you think and the energy that you decide to keep, or you can create your own hell. It's up to you. All that stuff is all a mindset. So whatever your mindset is what is going to be your reality. And with that understanding, that's why you should always strive to make the best of every situation, no matter what it seems like, or no matter what shows itself within your life. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to a choice. So when you have a choice, all you have to do is make a choice of how you want to handle each situation, and handle it the way that is going to best benefit you energetically in a good way. Not what seems like it's going to get you a quick fix, or whatever the case may be. You want to do the thing that, even if it's going to take you down a longer path, in the end, the reward is going to be better because it was pure. It wasn't based off of a negative energetic frequency. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some words of wisdom from me. I hope you can take that within your day and use it to your benefit. At the end of the day, again, you want to figure out what's best for you and do those things so that you can live a high quality life and have joy and peace and fun and love at the end of the day. Yeah, you want that love, genuine love and genuine energy surrounding you. So, you know, find whatever it is that brings that type of energy into your life and turn your back on the negativity so that you can have a better quality of life for yourself. But all right, y'all, it's the big homie. I'ma holla.
It's about time to clock in. I put a lot of time in, locked in, picking my time to get it poppin'. Watch it, no facing me now, I got it dialed in. Got the beat ticking, kicking it like I'm Shaolin. Extend my arm, fire it like I'm Dowsim. Stretch out a thought, incredible how my mind bends. Create a whole verse, I'm biblical with this God pen. Mind so pure is rare, looking at my gym. Every bar I pull is a rep, welcome to my gym. No trainer, pushing up weight, don't gotta spot him, no brainer. None of you lanes could top him.